So by now, I'm sure you've seen protest footage of hundreds of thousands of people in all the major cities shouting Free Palestine. And obviously there's going to be some counter-protesters, but none as weird as the ones in Chicago. I had to Wikipedia who the Black Hebrew Israelites were, because, I mean, I've actually never seen a Jewish person in Israel, right?
Sorry, I meant to say I've never seen a black Jewish person or an Ethiopian Jew, which exists, by the way.
And so apparently, these people are not Jewish, but they claim to be the original descendants of Jacob and the rightful heirs to Israel. So, in other words, they use the scriptures of Deuteronomy and Revelation to not only prove that Jesus was black, which he probably was, but the fact that the Israelites are really made up of Spanish, black, and Native Americans because they're the true sons of Jacob, and actually white people appropriated the religion of Judaism, and they're actually the sons of somebody else named Erudite. And I'm not even here to debate for or against. I just have a humble request for black people. To all you beautiful melanated people that are graciously following me but still on the fence about whether or not Israel's committing genocide, I just thought you should know, like, they're trying to wipe you out too. Like, I don't think you understand. It's not just about religion. Like, they actually hate anything 2 shades darker than mayonnaise. Like, they've been talking about getting rid of all the black people for like the last 50 years. So much so, they almost tried to sterilize you guys. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not. They're legit trying to get rid of anybody that's not chalk white. Like, you conservatives complain about like COVID mandates. Imagine a country rounding up all the black people and are like, hey, here's some free healthcare and a vitamin D shot. Oh, but don't worry if you can never have kids again. The country's so racist, they took a fucking poll. They're like, hey, do you think Darky's a cancer for a country? And over half said yes. Like, it's literally a white paper. All jokes aside, before the media blackout, the civilian death count on the Palestinian side was already at 6,000, with over 2,000 children dead. Now it's at 8, and I'm trying to keep us all focused here, that if you think this war is just about defending itself or religion or like historical-ish, it's not. The government's just fucking racist. If you think they give 2 shits if they bomb all the black people too, you're dead wrong.
Alright, first and foremost, I'm going to start off by giving all praises, glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to the hopeful elect brothers out there pushing this truth with all diligence and sincerity, risking your freedoms and your lives to do so. Alright, Salaki for this guy's nakedness being on the screen. But, hey, you know, we don't support Palestine or Israel, you know, and we also don't support the WFI, man. You know, because those guys were going off, you know, on so many levels. But this isn't so much about that, you know. It's just a simple fact. Although these guys don't really have the truth, otherwise they would have, you know, followed the spirit on this matter. You know, the scripture says what it says, and this is just the fact that this is proving the fact that what we say is true. You know, even this guy, he brought it up, man. You know, Jake want to support the little hats who put the most hell on you, you know. Well, guess what? They're really imposters impersonating your ass, man. Talking about they don't accept us, man. I seen that Jake say that, you know, under this video on a social media site, you know, he's like, now it was a woman. She said, I'm ashamed of black people. The Israelis don't accept you. Why would they? You know, why would they? Why would they accept somebody that they're trying to be? You know, but the simple fact going into this, the fact of the truth coming out means that we're that much closer to the end. This is First Philippians 1 in 17. It says, but I'm sorry, verse 16. It says, the one preacher Mashiach of contention, not sincerely supposing to add affliction to my bonds, because that's what this is doing. You know, this is going to add hardships to the rest of the brothers out there teaching in sincerity, man. You know, that this is going to be an excuse for Esau to say that we're really an extremist organization and we're just out there to brawl, you know, and we knew it was going to come. We just wasn't going to be the guys to do it because we was going to follow the spirit. Yahweh Shai didn't do it, you know. It was other guys in Israel back in the day that were doing zealot-like things, you know. We thought it was going to be Sakari, and they kind of got that spirit too. I forget the other one with the Ephraimite guy, Chief Ephraim. I don't know if he's WFI, or HOI, one of them. Whatever these alphabet guys are, man, you know, the simple fact is that they're still preaching that we're Hebrew Israelites, even though they don't have all the facts. And then later on, the facts will come out through a true teacher and some of these different some scholars, and you know, you had Rosenberg, and you got some different little whistleblowers and researchers that bring out facts that we bring out in the scriptures, man. You know, and it lines up. It says in verse 17, but the other of love, knowing that I am set for the defense of the gospel. What then? Notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Hamashiach is preached, and I therein do rejoice, yet and will rejoice. So this is a rejoicing factor, because even though these niggas did this, all right, excuse my language, what comes after this is going to be the persecution of Esau trying to put hands on us, and that's written. But guess what? The Lord is going to lift up a standard against him, as it says in Isaiah 59:19. It says, verse 19, it says, for I know that this shall turn to my salvation through your prayer and the supply of the spirit of Yahushua Hamashiach. All right. It says, according to my earnest expectation and my hope that in nothing I shall be ashamed, but that with all boldness as always, so now also Hamashiach shall be magnified in my body, whether it be by life or by death. That's what it's all about, man. That's what this truth is about, magnifying Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. And the proof of this, even though Eve wants to hide this, he can't stop the magnifying of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. All right, the proof of that, what does it say? So, this is Luke chapter 11, verse 33. It says, no man when he hath lighted a candle putteth it in a secret place, neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light. The light of so like that was pretty much it on it. That, you know, that this light cannot be hid, man. All right. That this light is meant to shine on top of the lighthouse, man. All right. Actually, I'm gonna get in Matthew. This is Matthew 5:15. It says, neither do men light a verse 14. This is Matthew 5:14. It says, ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid. Neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Because Esau didn't want to shed light or media on us, because even if he tried to vilify us, you know, even though he's trying to do that now, it still brings out this truth. But right now he's at the point that he doesn't care, so he's gonna have to go ahead and do that. He's gonna still vilify us, you know, and people are gonna wake up to his madness, you know, like they're already doing. But now he has to go ahead and bear his horns, because nothing's working out the way he's trying to do it. It's like everywhere he comes, the Lord is ambushing him into this truth. All right, he's fumbling it. All right, but it says in verse 15 again, it says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. Verse 16, let your light so shine before men, which is this truth. And these guys, the only light they have is the fact that they are Israelites, you know, and they said the name, but their light isn't shining amongst men, because your light is your conduct, your conversation. It says we have to have a chaste conversation amongst the Gentiles, man. All right. How you go out there and act and persuade the people, man. This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 12. It says, having your conversation honest amongst the Gentiles, that whereas they speak against you as evildoers, they may by your good works, which they shall behold, glorify the Most High in the day of visitation. So we gotta hold that same standard that Yahweh Shai held, man. All right, we have to be just like Yahweh Shai was, and hold this truth. Hold the line, man. Stand stiffly and firmly for the truth. And that doesn't mean you stand stiffly and firmly on what you think you're supposed to be doing. Oh, we ain't no cowards, we got to fight. Well, hey, guess what? The leader of this guy, you know, one of the brothers took us away. I'm not going to say all that. But, hey, this guy, one of the leaders went home in an ambulance, man. He went in an ambulance. So that was a direct way of what not to go, you know. He went the way of Theudas, as it says in the book of Acts, man. A way of not to go, man. because the Most High was not dealing with them. It says, if this thing be of men, it shall come to naught. And they asked got destroyed. They could say Yahweh Shai is going to destroy you all you want, but if y'all not standing in the stead of how Yahweh Shai acted, you just destroyed yourself. All right. You know, you put yourself in that shamble. But what's the scripture I was gonna get? I'm gonna go back to that Matthews. This is Matthews 5:16. It says, "Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." And that's what a lot of heathens will see when we go out. I've said it. You know, heathens and Jake that look like the heathens, because they'll pass by, they'll do the look. That's what they was doing all last week when they were starting to do these little Palestinian marches. Like, because first they would see the Israel sign, and that's what could have happened with these guys. They saw Israel and they thought that they would support us, you know, because that's happened before. Bitches, you know, people in the car, they think that we would support Israel, you know, they're not reading the sign. It doesn't say anything about Israelis. We're talking about we are the true Hebrew Israelites of the Bible, man. All right. So it could have been one of those things in which, if it's like that, you know, if somebody's coming to you with fire, you put that out. No, we don't support them. That's all we got to say. We are the true Hebrew Israelites. They're imposters. If anything, we do the direct opposite of support. We may not come out there with on violence, you know, to bring them down. We're healing them by the ways of the word, man. You know, we're healing them by the words of Yahweh Shai. That's how we're doing this. So, you know, with that, we don't support them. That's all you got to say. But whatever matter that happened with these brothers, guess what? It was meant to happen this way so the Most High can prove as an example to other brothers of what not to be like. You know, but this is the truth. You know, those guys, they just didn't have it. They more than likely learned from GMS or GMS spinoff, and they took their little fig leaves and they went out there, man, and they got destroyed. But nevertheless, going back into it, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 8, and I'm getting ready to end it off. And it reads, "For we can do nothing." So like, I'm gonna start at verse 7. This is 2 Corinthians 13:7. It says, "Now I pray to the Most High that you do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that you should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates." Because these people automatically assume that we stupid and crazy, you know, that we just out there stealing somebody else's heritage that stole ours, and they push this as so, you know. All right, they make it seem as though we're evildoers, and it's like Paul said, it's like not like we really, basically in that phrase he's saying, not like we give a fuck, but still. Actually, I'm starting back over. I like that. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 7. "Now I pray to the Most High that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved." Because we're not looking for the approval of these people, but still, for the simple fact that we represent Yahweh Shai, don't go out there on your own means. All right, we're going out there and we represent a whole different thing that is not of us. We were brought into this and it is not of us. What it says, you are bought with a price and you're not your own. So we don't act how we want to act when we go out there. You got to hold your peace sometimes. You know, then Yahweh Shai say, if a man smite you on one cheek, give him the other cheek also. Now that's not talking about literal. That's really just talking about let these people have it. When they start saying what they gonna say, you start talking to the camera. Because we're here to, we're teachers to the nations. Really, that's talking about Israel. But, you know, we're here fishing for the elect. Half the time, you know, if you're in a conversation with somebody that passes by, you can be getting ready to cut their ass. They can ask a stupid question, and then they'll walk off on it and drop the mic like they right, you know. And then amongst them and their peers, they appear to be right. So this isn't about us being appearing to be approved amongst these people, man. You know, but we still represent Yahweh Shai because the Lord is watching. His angels are watching. They want to see how you're gonna deal with this matter. All right? Are you gonna be this crazy bugged out guy that just starts spewing out things out of his own heart because he's upset? You know, because we've gone beyond the Shalak Rayam at camps, man. We don't even do that no more. If we do a Shalak Rayam, it's in private because you know what? These guys are coming for us. They want to come and say that we on some Allah Akbar madness. Suicide bomb, black extremists. We are not BIEs, man. We also are not BHIs either. We're Hebrew Israelites. There's nothing black about us, you know. So this whole black Hebrew Israelites versus the Palestinians, this is some gang shit. Shit is madness, man. But they're just trying to loop that up. So when all this stuff starts to happen, it's just groups and groups and groups. You know, that's going to support these austerity measures and the hell that Esau's about to bring out here, man. But it says, but that you should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. All right? Just like these guys. Although they went the hell off, they still said the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. They still had the sign out there showing that we were Israelites. And then the fact was supported that, hey, that's what we are. Although this is not how we are to act. For we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong. And this also we wish, even your perfection. You know, because with this, man, we're strengthening brothers by this word, man. All right? And if guys go out there and they want to play the tough guy, you know, they think that what we're doing is weak, well, go ahead. We'll play the weak guy for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And we won't get into no goddamn trouble. How about that? The Lord will deliver us on that matter. But with that, I'm going to end this lesson off and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakakwadash, Shalom, and Abba Ball.